Good day, lovely people. You are welcome to The Shadows with Sika Gold. This show is proudly brought to you by Sika Gold Cosmetics. If you are looking at my skin and you're loving it, then contact 0548 399 794 0548 399 794 so that you have a beautiful skin as mine. And this show is also sponsored by the Shepherd Home Nightclub. Yes, Shepherd Home Nightclub is located in Go Fiave. Yes, so if you want to boogie, if you want to dance, if you want to eat, if you want to do all the fun stuff, this is the best place to be. Shepherd Home Nightclub. Yes. Without much ado, we are digging right into the show, and I have here with me an important person. He's making waves in the movie industry. He's called Makafui Kweku Kelvin, if I'm right, aka or alias Make. Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Make.
What's up?
Wow, cool. It's been a long time.
Yeah, yes, you are not looking bad.
Ah, you're not looking bad either. Okay, so tell us, who is Make and what does Make do?
It's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
This is Make.
Okay, and what does Make do?
Well, Make is a filmmaker.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm a filmmaker.
just that, nothing aside filmmaking.
Well, I do a lot of things. But then a lot of people know me as a filmmaker.
Okay,
Yeah.
so talking about filmmaking, you are a film producer, you are a director, you are an actor. What exactly do you do in terms of the filmmaking?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm an actor currently because I decided to stop acting like years back.
I see.
I'm so much into producing, directing, writing, and right now I'm doing agency and stuff. So
Oh, that's nice. Make is all over the place. Make, when it comes to Volta film industry or filmmaking in the Volta region, has one of or is a big name in the industry. I think everybody that I know as an actress or an actor in the Volta region once knew you. How are you able to discover talents and then bring them to light, but they are not able to stay with you?
uh, that's a very good question. Um, Talking about discovering talents and the rest, you know, we have our individual differences
Yeah.
and then how we do our things. One thing about me is when I meet you for the very first time, having a discussion with you, I know whether you are a good actor or not, or whether you will be a good actor or not. If I notice you will not be a good actor, I'm telling you point blank. I've had banter with a couple of people in the region because they approach me, Maki, I want to work with you, Maki, I want to do this. And I tell them, looking at you, you can't give me what I want. And I become an enemy.
I see.
I am so straightforward to the point, many people don't like it. And talking about having discovering many talents, they are not able to stay. You know, there is this thing in the Volta region now. It takes patience, understanding to work with somebody. There are so many people out there who do not want to take advice. They are so in haste to make it. This industry, you know, they like that, oh, my sister. Some people go sweat. You go sweat tire before you go make them. You understand?
I see.
But some, they just want to come and then do this. They don't want to do it. Some people, you want to advise them not to do this. They feel they know. Most people I have issue with in this industry is because they don't know how to zip it. You see, in this industry, we need to understand that you need to be submissive before you be able to make certain things. But what do we see today? Everybody wants to get there. People don't want to really take advice or learn from you. Once you are trying to go along with somebody, the person is now trying to be smarter than you. I've seen a couple of those things. And there are many actors in this region that at the end of the day, they use the back of their hand to thank me.
Wow.
But I know most actors, like 90%, 80% in this region, would not finish their acting career without mentioning MCKAY. That is if the person wants to be sincere.
Of course.
If the person wants to be sincere. But then, I don't have problem with anybody. And I can boldly say in this industry, people may pretend to have issue with me. But at the end of the day, low-key, they still call me Revive. That is because what is bringing the misunderstanding, no be issue will go separate us forever. It's just, at the end of the day, you go, you realize that, this thing I mean full up. At the end of the day, like we say, like I listened to him, things would have been better. You get. So, Charlie, in the industry, and you and I know in the industry, we disagree to agree.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Sure. So yes, you are watching us live at the Shepherd Home Nightclub. And this is MCKAY, and he's saying that if you are an actor or an actress or an aspiring one, and you want to make it in the industry, you have to be humble. You have to be submissive. Yes, that is the only way, or that is the best way.
You have to, know how to keep quiet too. Good, let me tell you, man. You see, on many occasions, you go location where pidgin is allowed here, right?
Oh, feel free.
All right. Many a times you go location, instead of an actor, focus on your script, meditate on what you are coming to give the director. You see a group of actors gathering somewhere, and all they are coming to do, like say they encounter your location, right? You are producing. Instead of them to focus and give you the best of what you want, then go carry another director or producer. Issue kind of discussed on your location.
Wow.
You understand? This brings a lot of separation between filmmakers in the Volta region. Like, they make sense. If you are coming to work for me, the subject matter is you are coming to shoot for me. Shoot and go home. But coming to bring issue will happen on one location, come your location, know that now wahala they come, because at the end of the day, if that director or producer hears about it, and is not bold enough to, approach you in a nice way, I heard this and this is happening on location. Now that person will take you as an enemy.
Yeah.
You understand?
True.
So actors should learn how to keep quiet. You don't make them with the gossip. So what do you do now?
So learn how to keep quiet, please. Learn how to keep quiet.
Yeah.
So I'll be mixing your personal life with your career or your business life. So if I'm going a bit hard, pardon me. Okay.
If I can say something, I'll tell you.
All right, sure. Yeah. That's okay. So MCKAY, how did you become a director, or how did you venture into the film industry or filmmaking in the first place? Can you walk us through your journey, and then how far you have come, and what progresses you've made so far?
Good, I will tell you now. You see, this has been a call for me. There are some men of God you see, and they will tell you, it's a call for me. Not be all these self-appointed ones, so you understand. Filmmaking is like a call for me. When I was in SHS, started way back in JHS, got to SHS, Awudo Senior High School, all right? I was in charge of the drama troupe.
Oh, so you schooled at Awudo?
Yes.
Shout out to our school people.
Yeah, and shout out to Mr. Anagalate. He was the drama patron then.
Oh,
so all our Wuskens who you approach and you mention a name like Papa P knows me.
Oh, okay.
It was when I finished SHS, all right? I'm sweating. Let me take care of myself. It was when I finished SHS, okay? And then I told my mom, I want to go into filmmaking. She told me something. She looked me in the eye and said, Makafui, you want to become one of the most useless person among my children.
Wow.
My mom was a teacher. My brothers, everybody. So my mother, she believes before you go do entertainment for school.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, it became a banter in the house. I have to leave my mom.
Wow.
So I left the house. So that is when I started to do one or two things. Okay. So I decided to go to Legon, apply for theater art. And it was hell for me because I didn't have the blessing of my mother or my parents. So I wanted to do it alone. So it has been like that, good. Like that until I went for one shoot like that as an actor. So there is this man called Bennett Lawson. He's the owner of BHTC. He runs through Sogakope, Togo, and Nigeria. Okay, I was shooting for him. Like that was like my tech project for him. So there was an incident on set. I mean, I don't want to involve myself. Then later, the man called me. Was like, Makay, I saw something. I don't know whether it's a vision, but I feel acting is not your career. So leave the acting side and do something different. So I said, okay. I took his advice so personal. So after that year, I stopped. So that time, I no get money. I just called my friend. One of my friend, Anthony, I was like, bro, help me design logo. Movie logo, MCKAY movie production. He said, okay, I go do for you. So he designed a logo for me. I put that logo aside. I go join some people, Foresight Multimedia. Those days, Lisa, Sayram and Co. All those people. Until Charlie, issues they come too much. So I left. So I decided to do MCKAY stuff. So in the process, I was forced to shoot my own movie. My first ever movie titled Campus Diary. Okay. A lot of people heard about that movie some time ago. I had to sell my stuffs.
Wow.
I had to sell my TV. My mother gifted me with a laptop those days. I had to sell it to run that production. And that production is the starting point of MCKAY till today.
It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. Wow. Wow. The story is, touching. So touching. He has to sell some of his stuff to be able to.
And I always appreciate Code Morrison. This guy is a photographer those days, living around Ahwen, and then appreciate Quest Media. Charlie, that guy be G. Quest single-handedly executive produced one of my movies.
Wow.
Nobody said I give him money.
Wow.
He did everything himself. Brought his boys to come and shoot, edit for me.
Wow.
So there are people behind me, like, they give me morale. Yeah.
So shout out to everybody who supported MCKAY to where he is today. God bless you so much. So MCKAY, how long have you been in the industry?
Per my calculation, it should be like a stable work should be from 2016.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite a long time.
Yeah,
how many movies have you produced or directed, or I don't know?
Well, I sincerely I will lose count.
I see.
Yes, sincerely I will lose count because talking about movies I've produced, movies I've directed, projects I've done, I can't sit here right now to start mentioning names. Like,
I see. Do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite.
I see.
I produce movies based on what I feel the fans want to consume.
I see.
Not because I want. You see, once you love story by yourself, One thing for the ask yourself is the consumers who are your fans, are they also in love with this story? So I always give what I think the fans will love, because at the end of the day, if I produce movie, nobody me go watch them now.
Okay, so you write stories, right?
Yes, I do.
So what inspires you? What gives you the courage or the vim, or what inspires you to write your stories?
Mostly, my stories are based on true life stories.
Okay, that happened to you or to a friend, or
Yeah, some to
inspired?
me, some through research, some friends, and at times my surroundings. Yeah.
Okay, so this is quite personal though, but
Okay.
you know, people want to know. There's this tag on the name MCKAY Movie Production. I learned you've changed the name from MCKAY Movie Production.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on something like that.
Oh, okay. But there's a name tag or something like that on the MCKAY Movie Production. When someone says that, oh, I'm part of MCKAY Films Production, they'll be like, oh, that guy, he likes sleeping with the ladies. This is my language is quite tough, so pardon me. Yeah, MCKAY sleeps with the cast before giving them a role or something. I've heard most people say something about that. How true is that, or do you have anything to say about that? Maybe clarify your name.
Nothing to hide now. Good. This is a podcast, so we go talk as it be. You
Feel
understand?
free. I like that.
Yes. Well, to talk say MCKAY sleep with you, I am happy. You go talk say MCKAY sleep with you and give you a role. No be say MCKAY rape you.
Oh. Okay.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, I don't force anybody to open your leg now.
Wow.
You understand the point? If I dey shoot movie like this, where I feel like now this cast I dey wan use, where you come say, oh, I want to do this thing, where you take script and you decide to sleep with me, is it a big deal?
Wow.
It is not. But let me shock you, Gold. Throughout my career, I have never slept with anybody for role.
Wow.
Throughout my career, I have never slept with anybody for role. I am not saying I have never slept or have anything to do with anybody in the industry. But I have never slept with anybody for role.
Wow.
Some of these things now story. People they cook. You see, I'm very loud
Okay.
outside.
Okay.
So when people see me outside, they feel like, oh, this guy. People they judge people by look.
Yeah, sure.
Sika Gold. Today we meet and you they sit for this podcast like
Yeah.
this. I never give you job before.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I asked you to make I see your pants.
No.
So what be the this thing here?
Wow.
Most people say this thing because you see, good. Let me tell you, somebody go just see you for the very first time and like you.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody go still see you for the very first time and just no dislike you.
Yeah, sure.
So me having something to do with somebody, nobody in this industry can come out boldly to say MCKAY sleep with me and give me rope. It's a challenge I'm putting out there. If anybody, they make the person come clarify more, you go fit take the person to this podcast.
If there's anyone
Yes.
like that, please. He said he's challenging you
Yes.
to come out and then bring your evidences.
I'm serious.
Wow. And this goes out to my young ladies and gentlemen out there who want to become stars and who will not take the right processes. Please, one day, someone will also sit here and say that they didn't force you to bring yourself to them. So I'm advising you personally, don't let yourself down. Don't let your guard down because you want to become a star. Don't let anybody lie to you, please. And if they do that, well, you heard him right.
You see,
He didn't force you.
You see, Gold. You see this issue of having something to do with somebody and giving the person a role or a lead role, let me put it. It is not something that moves me.
Okay.
You see, we are in an environment where truth is bitter.
Yeah.
People don't want to listen to the truth. I don't have any problem with anybody who wants to have anything to do with any director. But my issue is, if you are a director, if you are a producer, you promise an actor that you want to help the person, I want to give you a role. Whatever deal you people have, make sure if the lady gives you what you ask for, reciprocate that love by giving the person the particular role you promised. The last time I was watching something on somebody's stats, a voter actor was insulting everybody based on directors are asking people for sex before giving them script. I saw it and I laughed. Because it is a fact that you and I cannot clean from the industry. It is everywhere. Go to the universities, we have sex for grade.
Wow.
Go everywhere. Go to the offices. Go everywhere. It is there. But my point is, if you want to do it, know what you are doing. So that at the end of the day, you will not be stuck.
So all you are trying to say is you are justifying the fact that people are sleeping with people for roles and...
It is a fact in the industry.
Okay.
I can tell you, I can give you names. People who really make it in this industry by having something to do with producers and directors. Even big stars. I can give you names.
Wow.
You understand? But
That's
my point is,
interesting.
know who you dey go sleep with. Oh. If somebody is coming to do a project, first analyze the job. See the standard of the job. See the person where they do the job. And if the person brings that deal to you, ask yourself, if I take this deal and the role I am taking, will it be benefit to me? You understand?
Yeah,
When we
sure.
say we have a lot of girls in this industry, gold. They don't want to hear location.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you call them and you are like, I see myself shooting movie here, they are going.
Make, you are an Ewe,
Yes.
an Ewe,
Yes.
right? But and you are a Ghanaian. But right now it's like you're having a confused accent with the Nigerian pidgin and the Ghanaian pidgin. What's up?
A lot has happened.
A lot. I've been seeing your travels here and there.
A lot has happened. That is all I can say.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so aside the movies, are you into any other business? How are you able to fund your production and all that you do? Because I don't see MCKAY'S entrepreneurial something or something. So can you tell us, what do you do aside movie production?
Well,
And how you are able to fund most of your movies?
As I said earlier, I do a lot of things, okay?
Okay.
If somebody says there is no money in this industry, the person is a liar.
Wow. So I think after the show, you'll be giving me some money, right? Because you just confirmed.
No wahala now. You understand?
Yeah,
There are a lot of things we do in this industry that you get your own money. I was telling Kose some time ago, I told him, bro, before you hear me running a production again, then that job is going to take a different dimension.
Wow.
So I decided to take a break for some time. During this break, I am still working. I work for people.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
I work for the whole of last year. I was shooting for Nadia.
Oh, wow.
This year I shot for Nadia.
Wow.
A whole lot of works. Then I came back to start my own job. So I do a lot of things. I write, I do PM, casting, directing. I do special effects. right now I'm running an agency where a lot of production houses call me. None in the Volta region anyways, yet. A lot of production houses in Accra calls me for artists, and I just give them the people we use. I get my money, that ends it.
Okay. I heard that you are one of the founding members or pioneers of the VIFF.
Which one will be
Volleywood International Film Foundation or something.
I know be founder.
I said one of the founding members.
Oh, I know if we be founding members.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell us a little about that.
Volleywood.
Yes.
If we want to talk about Volleywood, we don't leave here today.
Why?
So now forget those people.
Just a little.
Nothing special to talk about Volleywood now.
Okay.
Volleywood is just you see, it was a good initiative trying to introduce Volleywood. By the end of the day, we have a group of old men in Volleywood who refuse to allow smooth running of the association.
Okay.
They don't want you to tell them the truth, Gold. Then as it be, MCKAY'S will tell you in mind. KLM is one of them now. Is their casting director here, I think. Shout out to KLM. My GB that. But then, I was, let me tell you, that Volleywood something, they removed me from the page.
Oh.
Just because they were they want to do a production, all right? And then they were trying to, where do we get this? Where do we get it? And then I learned somebody on the page said, you people should contact MCKAY'S. MCKAY'S can get you all these things, including the artists you want to, And then I was added to the page. Then one man, Director Lord, was saying a lot of things on the page. I was like, bro, you are like a father to me. You can give birth to me. And if you can't give birth to me, then it's like I'm your junior brother cry way back. This man took offense that I insulted him because in his mind, he thinks we are age mates.
Okay.
So the issue was reported to the president and they called me. And I told them, until you ask, you will not know.
Yeah, sure.
If I tell you my age, compared to Director Lord, who is in his 50s, it is clear that he can give birth to me. So it wasn't an insult. Then they now realized that, he meant it. I told them, all these things, let me say I grow, now also.
Initially when the group was being formed, I saw you and you were an active member.
I attended one of their meetings.
I was surprised not to see you on the platform.
At Mirage. But we later realized that the proposal they submitted to us is different from what they want to. Okay. And at the end of the day, Volleywood is not bringing anything to my table. So I decided to opt to. But
do you think Volta film industries can get better, can improve? And what do you think are some of the things that we can do to make it work?
Volta industry can get better if we are ready to learn from each other. Okay. If we stop envying each other.
Okay.
If we start promoting each other. If we stop backbiting.
Okay.
If we are able to put away pride, the region will do very well.
I see. So are you willing to work with any producer or any director from the Volta film industry?
I am always ready to work with anyone who calls me to work with. But then, it's all about, we are not taking advice from each other. That is one thing that is breaking us entirely.
Okay.
At times, we have very good stories we tell.
Yeah.
But during the production process, this is what we are not doing in Volta. We refuse to call people we think they know to come and work with us. You understand?
Okay.
When I was shooting in my current project, the series I'm doing at Adona University, it's a campus something. Somebody called me and was like, MCKAY, why not use Sika Gold?
Hey.
Why not use Elinam? Why not use, they call one person, why not use, let me call you, Emprestina. Good. I asked the person why. Why are you bringing these names? They was like, but these were people you started with and roll with. I said, yes. But there are movies that every artist will handle. There are roles every artist will handle. Not be every movie you go bring somebody because you know the person. What I want to do is more or less a student stuff. And all the names you've given me are looking big already. And I want the people to be very small. Even if they are old, they should be slim. But all the names you are mentioning now, they are all what? Big girls. When you see them in uniform, go look awkward to me per the story.
Okay.
But as time goes on, if I need Elinam, I will call Elinam. You know, Elinam and I, you know now, not be me to tell you this thing. You understand? And Elinam and I, we be cool.
Okay.
All right, we vibe, Charlie, we vibe. So, if you're able to call professionals, I want to do any movie, the movie work,
Oh yeah, of course.
one person no go fit do one.
Of course.
No matter how good you are, no go fit do one.
Of course.
But we don't do these things. We feel like and come at our way, and we are not calling. And when you send your job to somebody to post for you, it becomes problem.
Ha. The hard truth, huh?
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, I made a china MCKAY and you make movie way like YouTube now in a poga.
We've heard that countless
You understand?
times.
And then if you party oh.
Yeah.
You get. And when you made a comment, I told myself, no need sending my link to such a person. Instantly I block the person.
I see.
You understand? So we should be able to share. You that is watching me, where's my camera? You that is watching me, if you happen to find yourself on the list of a filmmaker, the only thing you can do for the filmmaker is to share his or her works. Why are you there? Why are you there? He is not going to call you for money. He's not going to call you for any other thing. The only reason why you happen to save the person's contact and the person saves your contact is because be ready to promote the person's work. It is good to promote a filmmaker you know, and when he or she makes money, you are likely to benefit from him than promoting works that you don't even know. You are going to social media to go and copy Mark Angel comedy link and still post on your status. Now you don't want people to come and watch. Person where hit, don't buy like 50 bands. Now you are coming to promote the person. Leaving somebody you know, it's not making sense.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah. So promote your own. That is all we've been singing and we've been crying for. Promote your own. You know me. If you promote me and I become a hit, you by all means benefit from me. And so Volta film industries can also become better. It can also hit. Volleywood can also become Volleywood if we are able to do the things that I think KLM mentioned some, and then MCKAY here is also mentioning some. So let's all come together. The competition and the envy and everything, the backbiting and the hatred, all those things don't matter. All those things don't matter at all. So all those things do not matter at all. Wow, it's been such an interesting and a lively, lovely conversation with MCKAY. MCKAY, do you have any last thing to tell your viewers?
Um, yes.
Okay.
The only thing I can tell people is this. I have only two things to say, all right?
Okay.
The first one is about me.
Mm-hmm.
The mentality people really have about MCKAY is not it.
Okay.
And the reason why people carry these things is because I don't explain myself to people. Whatever you think about me, or you hear something from somewhere, and instead of asking, you want to, act with it. Fair enough. I don't explain myself to such people.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
But it is always good to investigate issues before you carry out your actions.
All right.
You get so times most of the time things people say about MCKAY is not it. But the problem is I don't explain myself to people,
Okay.
and there is no need explaining myself to people.
Okay.
All right. The last one is about pleading with all filmmakers in the Volta region. We are where we are today because we don't have unity among us. We are here we are today because of our own selfish interest. The industry is so big to the extent that we can all make it in the industry.
Yeah, sure.
So let us stop this. I don't know how to put it, but I think coming together at that time will help grow faster than what we are doing today. All right. So anybody watching me, being a filmmaker, being our fans, or being whatever, please, we need to support each other. We really need to support each other. And I'll be right now, Sika Gold, as Soraya, she starts her own production and stuff. I've been saying it from afar. Please, it is not easy for a woman to run such deals. So let's give our support to Sika Gold, her platform and everything. And whatever you can do in your own little way, let us do it. And I know we'll get there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Wow, I'm intrigued. This show has been so educative and fun, and also interesting. So we were live at the Shepherd Home Night Club, with MCKAY being our guest for today. This show is proudly sponsored by, again, Shepherd Night Club, and I have been your host. My name is Sika Gold. Until the next episode, it's bye. Mwah.